It's NIHL Game of the Week time here from Addison. Good evening, everybody, and welcome alongside my partner tonight, Eric Willowite. My name is Aaron Shellen, and we've got a fun one for you here at the Addison Ice Arena. It is the Flames and the Stallions in a 12U Peewee matchup. Let's take a look at how these two teams match up here as we are finishing up the first, week of regular season play here in NIHL. The Flames come in with a 1-3 mark on the season, putting them in 8th place in their Silver Tier 2 division. Last time out for the Flames was a 5-3 loss at Rockford just a couple of days ago, back on the 13th. They're currently riding a 3-game losing streak. They won their first game of the seeding round, of the regular season against this Stallions team 7-2 back on the 5th. On the other side, the Stallions looking for their first victory of the regular season. They are 0-4 on the year, so looking for that first victory. Last time out for them was a 5-1 loss at home against Winnetka. That was also just a couple of days ago. And Eric, this is the first time you and I have been together in a couple of weeks. You ran solo last weekend. I ran solo the weekend before that. So it's good to be back with a two-person crew here.
It really is. I mean, I don't mind doing the one-person show, and you know, we've shown that we can do that, but it is nice to have a color commentator and a camera person and a play-by-play guy, and not all be the same person.
Yeah, it allows us to bring you a bit better broadcast as well.
Correct.
So, so we are a couple minutes away here from puck drop, and before we get to the game, the entire NIHL community wants to send our best wishes for a speedy and complete recovery to the coaches and players of the St. Ignatius College Prep Junior Varsity team. The bus was involved in a crash Saturday night out near Warsaw, India. 2 of the players still remain hospitalized. Accidents can occur to anybody at any time. We hope all of you stay safe in your travels, especially today with that first snow of the year. It's always a little hectic out there on the streets.
Yeah, when I saw that thing come over the headlines there, that it's that anytime any accident is awful, but when you talk about like a whole athletic team in a bus and getting injured like that, so yeah, our thoughts go out to the players and coaches and families of all those impacted there.
Yeah, 100%. Get well soon and get back on the ice. That's what they're aiming for. So the Northern Illinois Hockey League is the largest youth hockey league in Illinois and one of the largest in the country. It is made up of over 50 travel hockey organizations. Almost all of the clubs are from Illinois, with a few from Indiana, Iowa, Missouri, and Wisconsin. This is the 53rd season of play in the Northern Illinois Hockey League. The NIHL member organizations field Tier 2 travel teams that compete in the squirt, peewee, bantam, and midget age groups defined by USA Hockey. The league also offers all-girls hockey divisions each season. NIHL will partner with the Chicago Blackhawks to hold the league's NIHL Blackhawks tournament at the conclusion of the season. For more information about NIHL and its programs, please contact Bob Apter, the NIHL president, or visit the website at nihil.info. And before we get to the game, I just want to say hi to everybody who's checked in. We've already had a bunch of people and split right down the middle. We got Connor rooting for the Flames, Molly the Stallions, Joe the Flames, Lorraine the Stallions, Dustin the Flames. So I love to see it. We got fans for both teams checking in here tonight. Eric and I are very happy that you could join us for this Peewee matchup between the Stallions and the Flames, and we are about ready to go. Starting in goal for the Stallions to our left will be number 35, Ronan Domingo, and to our right will be number 80, Liam Holsey. So the Flames in their home whites with maroon numbers and letters, while the Stallions are in the black and gold. Puck cleared up to the blue line and out. Flames have control of it there. They backhand it forward. Slung down by the Stallions. Icing is waved off. Puck is taken there by Luke Johnson behind the net. Skates out into some space. Nice move to get himself into an open area. Nice backhand feed. Top of the high circle, shot, nice right pad save made by Domingo there. First opportunity of the game goes the way of the Flames. Battle right in front of us. Puck taken away by Maddie Zolna. Knocked away from her, she gets it back. Plays it backwards to Charles Walton. That's 86, that's Theo Riegsecker. A lot of 80s on this black and gold team. Behind the net with it, Grace Zika. Dumps it around back the other way for, again, Luke Johnson. Johnson overskates it in that far corner. Taken away there, behind the net. Off the side of the net, and out with it come the Flames. Pass up ahead eludes everybody all the way down for icing. That pass was intended for Tommy Maroney, but out of his reach. And the draw will come back into the Flames defensive end. We're just underway, 10:46 left to go here in 12-minute periods, no score. Stallions looking for win number 1 of the season. Flames looking for their second victory of the year. Draws won by the Stallions, kept in at the far half boards. 5-player battle there, and the Flames come out with it. Cross the red line into the Bruin, or into, I knew I was going to do that. I'm born and raised in Boston. You got to forgive me. I see the black and gold. I think Bruins, but Stallions puck in the high slot area, hits a body in front. That hit Georgi Grzetic, and it's cleared out into the Flames zone.
So we're going to mark that at the 10:30 mark in the first period.
That took 90 seconds. Yes, 90 seconds for me to do that. Flames come out with it now. That's Lucas Oddie down the far side. Takes it down deep. Behind the net, taken away by the Stallions. Up to the blue line and out to center ice. Taken right back by Oddie. He comes across the blue line. Stick check nicely by Zolna. Gets it back, though. Shot goes wide. Attempted centering pass by Tegan Tiltjes misses everybody, and puck comes out. Bit of confusion there right at center ice as one of the Flames players played that puck on their backside with their hand to keep it out of harm's way, and eventually it's skated in ahead for an offsides for the Stallions.
Well, we're uniform connoisseurs, Aaron, and I think I like both of these. And the color scheme, obviously you're going to like these Stallions without a doubt, but I like the color scheme there for the Flames as well.
Yeah, I skew black and gold, but from a broadcaster's perspective, I like them both. The numbers are big, they're easy to read, and that's all I care about truly as a broadcaster. So thank you to both of these teams. Scrum for it right in front of the Flames bench, taken away by the Stallions. They walk in, shot into the body, and the save is made by Liam Holsey. First opportunity there comes off the stick of Matty Zolna for the Stallions, and the faceoff's going to come to the right of Liam Holsey, number 80, down there in white. Actually, he looks like he's wearing a bit of a different jersey.
Yeah,
it's grayish.
Yeah, there's no.
He doesn't have
almost like a practice jersey.
Yeah, it's kind of what it looks like. Puck cleared all the way down. Icing's going to be waved off. Grzetic going to be the first one on it for the Stallion. She slings it around the far boards where Reed Knapp will take it. Tries to backhand it up and out. He can't. Grace Zika throws it back towards the high slot area, and the Stallions will come out the other side with it. That's Rocco Buczynski, one of 2 Buczynskis out there, Rocco and Henry.
Yeah, that's already an early leader for hockey name of the game.
Yeah, that's we're jersey connoisseurs, but we're also hockey name connoisseurs. and Rocco Buczynski, that is a solid hockey name.
It sure is.
Face off in the neutral zone. Charles Walton to take the draw for the Stallions. It's won by the Flames. Backhanded into center ice. It gets through Nick Rita, and the Stallions try to come out the other way with it. They can't. They are able to backhand it into the zone where the Flames throw it into a body. Comes outside of the zone, and Ethan Beck has to wait. Does a nice job waiting for his line mates to clear and then backhand that over to the far side where the Stallions are able to get possession in the offensive zone. Still battling for it now along those far boards. Puck is now cleared out to center ice. Back on it again. This time misplays it a little bit, taken away by the Flames onto the stick of Oddie. Lucas Oddie loses it. Played through the 5-hole. That's Rocco Buczynski. Buczynski up ahead to Elon Estella out of Elon's reach. Elon gets it back behind the net. Estella centers it. Attempted one-timer off the heel of the stick. We're going to have a penalty called here on the Flames. Rocco Buczynski right in that high slot area, Eric. off the heel of his stick, but he was taken down, and the Stallions are going to have the first power play here with 7.5 minutes left to go in the first period.
Yeah, it looks like a tripping call is going to be assessed here against the Flames. So our first power play, and you need a player in the box. 15.
Yep, that's going to be Lucas Oddie going to the box for that trip. So 7:33 left to go in the first period, and an opportunity for the Stallions to the right of Liam Holsey. And they had 5 players on the ice. Draws one forward by the Stallions, backhanded in on Holsey. Nice backhand by Pablo Lanner there. Got a lot on that backhand save made by Holsey, and he will hold on.
Holsey, a fair-sized goalie over there for the Flames. Looks to be a little bit taller than to our left, Ronan Domingo.
We will do it again. Official talking to the Stallions coaching staff right now about something. But that was a nice play by Lanner right off the draw. Won the draw, went forward with it, got it on his backhand, and was able to get lift on that backhand, which is not something you see a lot of at some of these lower levels. And the save was made by Holsey. I think there might be I don't know if there's a clock issue. I'm not sure what's. Yeah, I think there's an issue with the penalty time.
Maybe it's supposed to be 2
supposed to be 2 minutes.
12U. I know it's minute 30 in.
Yep, that's exactly what it was. Yep. Yeah, it's okay. A minute 30 at 10U. It's 2 minutes at 12U. They set it at a minute 30. They had to change it. So a minute 52 now left on the power play for the Stallions down deep. Flames have it behind the net. In that far corner, Estella centers it. Nobody home but white jerseys, backhanded up and out of the zone. With just enough touch on it to eliminate the icing. Henry Buczynski back on it now. He slings it around the far boards up ahead to Estella. Estella double teamed along those far boards, gets it back, turns around and slings it out. He had time to skate that out of the zone, but just turned around and fired it out. He gets it back though in center ice, gets across the blue line. Taken there by Lanner. Up back to the point, kept in at the point, flipped forward. Again, the shot tipped from the point. Grzetich is able to get it down low. So some possession here for the Stallions, but no real offensive chances so far on this power play that's now a minute old. Cleared towards the net again by Georgi Grzetich. Up and sits on the blue line. Nicely and it's able to cleared back in, but banged out now by the Flames. That will come down and be an icing, as you can't ice it on the power play. And both clock, they did stop the clock.
I saw that too.
A second or two ran off the clock. That's I was going to say, that's a home team clock management right there. Is another second or two ran off the power play after that whistle.
Apparently, you stop the clock at the echo of the whistle.
Right. Yes. When you stop hearing the whistle is when you stop the clock. Face off now to the left. Draws one by the Stallions, but the Flames are able to skate out with it. Now with some space down the far side. Here come the Flames with some speed on the stick of Grace Zika. Zika mishandles it a little bit, goes behind the net, and the Stallions now. Quinn Barr eludes him. Zika tries to play that one forward. She can't. It's taken away, and down the other way with it is Reed Knapp. Knapp on the backhand.
That killed a lot of times, though, time by the Flames.
Yeah, it really did. Power play's just about up at this point, and that will do it, in fact, on the power play. So the Flames are back to 5 skaters, and they skate out with it. Here comes a breakaway opportunity for Torling. Torling in, backhand, save made. Didn't get much on the backhand, but breakaway opportunity right off the power play. Flames throw it forward. That's Anna Thien. DeSanto, 5 skaters right in front of us. Tegan Tilches has it. Over to Zika. Zika loses it to Lanner. Pablo Lanner is taken down, and it's going to be another penalty called here on the Flames. This is time for another trip in the neutral zone. So second power play of this first period for the Stallions.
And referee trying to get the license plate of the offender. I think it's
It's like number
43.
43. That's Henrik Torling?
Or no.
Is it 42?
Yeah,
is it 42?
Hard to, we'll see in a second, I guess.
It's either Luca DeSanto, number 42, or Henrik Torling, 43. We'll know in a minute when we
Right.
see the other one out on the ice. Draw to the right.
It's just 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Draw to the right. Pinned against those far boards. Tapped forward. Stallions have it behind the net. Slung through the crease. Estella banged towards the goal by Zolna. Top of the right faceoff dot, and that looked like it cleared the zone. Fortunate for the Stallions, though. Estella has it in that far corner now. From this angle, that looked like it cleared the zone, but I don't blow the whistle. So Flames are able to scale the puck the length of the ice all the way down on to Domingo, and it bounces back, and he has to cover up. So
did Domingo touch that one? Is that why icing wasn't called?
I think it went through the crease. I think it went through the blue paint on the way through.
Really?
Yeah,
wow.
I think it caught the edge, and it bounced back out. I mean, he held that post, held the post so that puck wouldn't squirt in, but faceoff's going to come all the way down to the left of Ronan Domingo. Minute 18. It is number 42. It's up on the board here. So
right.
Luca DeSanto is in the box for that trip for another minute 18. Slap shot from the high slot, tipped down by the Stallions, up off the glass and out to center ice. Pisano up to Smith. Colin Smith on the forecheck does a nice job separating skater from puck. The Stallions are able to take it 2-on-1 here. That's Walton with Buczynski. Buczynski with the shot goes wide. That was 66. Rocco Buczynski on the 2-on-1. Tried to wrong foot the goalie and just shot it wide of that far post. Put towards the goal, an opportunity here. That one rolls in on Holsey, and it's backhanded up against the boards. An opportunity there for Charles Walton, but not able to finish. Buczynski behind the net now. Puck squirts out the near side. Stallions have it. Back to the point to the other Buczynski. That's Henry Buczynski. He's hounded at the blue line, is able to get the puck down in deep. 18 seconds left on the power play now, and this one will elude Buczynski, and that will come down on Domingo. He comes out of his crease. We have a whistle for something. We got slash is being called here on the Stallions to even things up. It's going to be number 88, Charles Walton, going to the box. So for 11 seconds, we're going to skate 4 to a side. And then the Flames will have a man advantage for a minute 49. It's quick math there.
Very good.
2 minutes minus 11 seconds is a minute 49. Face off to the right of Ronan Domingo. 3:03 left to go in the first period. Still scoreless. Puck sitting in that near face-off dot. And the Stallions are able to escape trouble and throw it down into the offensive zone. Flames now, that's Williams. That's Dylan Williams of the Williams twins. Dylan and Jackson, I guess technically a pair of twins is redundant, right? I guess a pair of twins would be 2 sets of twins.
Right.
Right.
You only have 1 set out
right.
here tonight.
Yes. Opportunity here, breakaway chance for Elon Estella. Estella walks in. Estella forehand, backhand. Nice left pad save made by Liam Holsey to keep this thing scoreless. Estella walked in all alone, tried to go backhand, and Holsey held that post. Stallions now shorthanded. Flames on the power play, kept in at the point by Anna Thien. Thien on the forecheck, able to keep it in again. Taken there by Zika. Zika with the shot off the dome of Ronan Domingo, off the top of his head and over the net.
Any way you can stop it.
Yeah, doesn't matter how. This one's put back behind the net, and Quinn Barr will be the first one on it. Barr gets it up and out, and opportunity for the Stallions tipped away from Pablo Lanner, who had some space. Walking forward with it now, Georgi Grzetic. Just puts it into space, kills some time. 30 seconds left on the Stallions penalty.
Yeah, nice job penalty killing here by the Stallions. Oh,
no call there. Yeah, you expect maybe to see that was borderline hit from behind. No call. And the Flames come forward with it. Taking that one deep. Bad angle shot behind the net. Wraparound attempt into the crease. Puck is sitting just high of the crease. That was Nick Rita on those opportunities. Rita throws it back towards the center, kept in by the Flames. Shot from the high slot, whistles wide into the corner. Grzetic will go after it with Rita for the Flames. Kept in by the Flames, sticked away by Domingo. Behind the net, Tegan Tilgis on the wraparound attempt with the backhand, kept in at the point. That shot sticked down by Domingo into the near corner. Power plays up, 50 seconds left in the period, and teams are both 5 skaters to a side here. Kept in again by the Flames at the point, as this is their best sustained pressure of the period here on their power play, and it's kept in nicely at the point by the Flames into the near corner. Stallions just trying to get it out of their zone, and they do. Knocked down there is Maddie Zolna as she tries to come forward with it. It's going to squirt back into the Stallions zone. 20 seconds left here in the period. Theo Riegsecker on it now with some space. Cuts into the middle, goes around a couple of defenders. He's got 10 seconds left across the blue line. Riegsecker walks in, passes left back, shot there by Walton, goes wide. Backhanded attempt towards the crease area, and that will do it for the first period. And for a scoreless first period, it was a fun first period. We saw some action. You said it. We saw some great penalty kills by both teams, but overall, a fun first 12 minutes.
Yeah, there was, and as the period progressed there was a lot of nice up and down going on. Just before the power play started for the Flames, there was that almost shorthanded attempt by the Stallions there. So a pretty spirited and competitive first period.
It really was. The Blackhawks High School Rivalry Series kicks off this month with games featuring Manette versus Providence, Fenwick versus St. Ignatius, and Glenbrook North versus Glenbrook South. To see game dates, times, and details, head over to blackhawks.com/youth. Hockey. The Chicago Blackhawks are proud to sponsor the Northern Illinois Hockey League. Hawks fans, be sure to follow these upcoming games. Tomorrow night, the 16th, the Hawks are at home taking on the Blues. Saturday, the 19th, they are in Beantown to take on my guys, the Boston Bruins. That's and right. Sunday, the 20th, they come back home to take on the Pittsburgh Penguins. Don't miss the Chicago Blackhawks in action. We are ready for second period play here. Teams will switch sides. Flames going left to right. That means the Stallions are going right to left. We are skating 5 to a side. Flames have the puck. They get it up to the blue line, out into the neutral zone, where Dylan Williams takes it down the near side. Williams tries to rip a wrist shot off. It's blocked by a black jersey, thrown around to the far side, kept in at the point by Thien. And Thien able to get it down deep, but Ethan Beck is there, and Beck is able to get it out to center ice. Backhanded right back into the Stallion zone. Misplayed there by Grzetic. Dylan Williams has the puck down low, taken away and thrown around to the other side. Kept in again by Grace Zika. I like what I've seen from Grace Zika. I've called her name a bunch here in the first period. Puck kept in at the point again by Thien. Does a really nice job pinching in at that far point. Squirts out into the middle of the zone and banged out to center ice by the Stallions here a minute into the second period. That's number 11. That's Quinn Barr, able to clear it into the Flame zone. Kept in again by Barr. And the Flames are able to eventually work it out to center ice. DeSanto comes down 2-on-1 with Maroney. DeSanto over to Maroney, and Maroney was on his offhand there and wasn't able to turn and get that shot off. So offhand attempt there and just not able to get much on it as the puck bounces up onto the back of the netting for a faceoff. Draw is going to come to the left of Ronan Domingo.
AKA Andy Moog.
Andy Moog. That was the first thing I saw. For those of you who are my age and are hockey fans from the 80s, that's where my mind went immediately. Shot in, right pad save by Domingo. Down low with it is DeSanto. DeSanto loses it, and it's skated out here by the Stallions. Up along the near side, flipped out to center ice. Henrik Torling throws it backwards for Pisano. Andrew Pisano has to go chase it down, throws it up off the boards, kept in by the Stallions. Down low with it. thrown in towards the side of the net by Zolna. Stallions now in the near corner. Come back behind the net with it, Estella. Estella knocked down in that far corner, throws it towards the slot. The two white jerseys there to scoop it up.
Good pressure here by the Stallions.
Yeah, no, they haven't really. They haven't had an opportunity on goal, but it's been good pressure, good offensive zone time. Tommy Maroney puts this one towards the slot, hits a body, bounces out, and white jersey goes down. No call. Stallions come out of the zone with it. That's Henry Buczynski. Buczynski stops at the high slot area, and that puck is going to come out of the zone. Dangerous place to stop as that puck was taken away, and that gives the Flames an opportunity to come the other direction. Buczynski again backhands it around. Kept in there by the other Williams. Jackson Williams slings it back around the other direction where Nick Rita is the first one there. Puts it into the high slot area. Tilt just tries to get the shot off and can't, and it's skated out the other direction. A potential 3-on-1. This is Pablo Lanner. Lanner has it sticked away very nicely by Luke Johnson to break that one up. Tilt just the other direction now. Put in towards goal. Hops in and through the arm and glove area of Ronan Domingo, and the Flames get on the board first. It's 1-0.
Yeah, just unfortunate there, for Angle shot from the boards, and it kind of squirts through. Domingo there for the goal for the Flames, 1-0. Home team, 8:27 remaining in the second period.
Yeah, bouncing puck, Eric. I mean, that's what happens with those bouncing pucks. It just skipped in front of Ronan and went between his jersey and his arm there to give the Flames a 1-0 lead. So Tilt just got that shot off, and good things happen. We always say, put the puck on the net and good things happen.
Yep.
Another opportunity here for the Flames. That's Dylan Williams. He's knocked down as he tries to go around Riegsecker, and he can't. Put around the far side for Rocco Buczynski, who's not able to get it out. Flames, a little bit of offensive pressure here. Shot from the high slot. Hard shot. Nice glove save made by Domingo, as that was another golden opportunity for the Flames right after they had just scored. This time Colin Smith with that hard shot from in between the dots.
We may have to make an amendment to our there's not a pair of twins out there. We don't know if the Buczynskis are twins.
That's
or not.
true. Yeah, we don't know that. We know that that Jackson and Dylan are, because that's what my notes tell me.
Right.
So I'm going to assume that Henry and Rocco are twins.
All right.
I'm sure if I'm wrong, somebody will tell me, and that's fine.
Could be a year difference.
Could be.
We don't know.
You're right. One-hand shovel. That was kind of like a shovel shot, almost like they were playing shuffleboard there. That puck was just shoveled forward by Smith, but in on Domingo, forcing Ronan to make the save.
Yeah, he tracked that one all the way, though, and coming right off the draw from the far point, and he was able to foul that and cover it up.
Another draw. One back by the Flames, but the Stallions come the other direction with it. Reed Knapp tries the backhanded pass, not able to get any air underneath it, bangs his stick on the ice. It's thrown into the offensive zone for an icing, as Ethan Beck was behind the red line when he shot that one. So faceoff will come down into the Stallions defensive zone. Seven and a half left to go here in the second period. 1-0 the Flames with the lead. Draw is won forward by the Flames, and Domingo's forced to make a pad save into the far corner. Tapped forward by Lanner. Behind the net, Lanner trying to dig through three white jerseys. Comes around the other side, kept in at the point by the Flames. Behind the net, Stallions flip it around to the near side. Up off the dasher, kept in again at the point by Anathene. I feel like I've said that a dozen times already here tonight, as the puck is gloved by Ronan Domingo. Yeah, Anathene has done a fantastic job at both points. This time she was at the near point. Earlier she was at that far point. She's doing a really nice job pinching and keeping that puck in the zone. Another face-off, this time to the left of Domingo.
Flames are starting to get a lot more zone time.
They are. Draw is won by the Flames. Shot goes in. Whistles wide of that near post by Nick Rita. Down low, that's Audie. Audie puts it through the slot on the backhand in the air. Comes out to the near side. Kept in at the point again. Nicely done by Estella, though, to leg that down and get it out of the zone. Thrown right back in by the Flames, though. Ethan Beck. Knocked away by Audie. On it here is Maddie Zolna. Maddie has it taken away from her by Audie. Audie right back in with it. Audie and Zolna battling for it. A lot of stick work there, and it's won eventually by the Flames as Audie goes down in the corner. No call. Flipped up around the far side. Kept in over there by Luke Johnson. Behind the net with it. Barr back around to the far corner. Luke Johnson keeps it in again. And this time, the Stallions able to clear it out, but it's cleared right back in, and that will be an offsides.
I think Audie got sniped there.
Yeah, Ethan Beck, after the whistle, was trying to clear the puck out of the zone, and he caught Audie with it as Lucas was trying to make his way to the bench. So 5:55 left. Puck cleared down in by the Flames. Stallions try to work it out. They can't. Squirts over to the far side, banged up, and this one does come out of the zone, where Jackson Williams puts it forward for Dylan Williams. Knapp has it on his backhand across the red line, has it sticked away, taken back by Dylan Williams again. Williams takes this one wide, down low. Has Grzetich guarding him, put into the slot area, high crease, backhand shot. Comes out to the near side and out to center ice with it. Come the Stallions. Battle there at the blue line. Knapp able to skate it into the offensive zone. Knapp back onto his forehand, kept in at the point by Grzetich. Grzetich throws it towards the goal. There's nobody there. Hops into the far corner. Walton tries to center it, but good defense again by the Flames. In between the faceoff circles, backhanded up and out by Emma McDonald. Offsides whistle down. 4:36 now left to go here in the second period. 1-0. Flames with the lead. Flames looking for their second victory of this regular season, while the Stallions are looking for win number 1. Flames playing their 5th game already. There's other teams in this division that have only played 1 or 2, so Flames getting their schedule in early here.
Yeah, I had 2 of the 4 teams this weekend.
Shot in, beautiful right pad save made by Holsey, rebound attempt, and that's in. That one gets past Zolny, and this thing is tied. I think it's going to be Estella who gets credit for that, and that was one of those dirty goals, right? The puck just bouncing around in the crease, and Elon Estella able to tap it home and get this thing all square.
Yeah, you called that exactly, Aaron. Just being around the net, throwing it towards the net, number 1. We always talk about that, but then having some numbers there to do something with it and able to get it past Liam Holsey. We're all tied up at 1.
Yeah, had Estella and Zolna both right there on the doorstep, and it was Estella who was able to get the goal and get this thing tied. So 1-1, 4 minutes left in the second period. It's Nick Rita bangs it up off the boards and into the Stallion zone. So we talked about how the Flames really were kind of controlling possession here in the second period. Here's another opportunity for the Flames. The puck is in the crease again, and it's covered up by Domingo. So, yeah, we were talking about how the Flames have had sort of the better of the play here in the period, but you look up and it's tied.
It is, and we got ourselves a hockey game. Not that we didn't before.
Yeah, it's always been a hockey game. Yeah, since this thing started, it's been a hockey game. Yeah, we have a, quote, hockey game. That's right. But it's always been a hockey game.
That's true.
Dad jokes, man. Face up to the right of
Dad or bad?
Dad.
Okay.
Yeah, dad jokes. Face-off is won again by the Flames behind the net. They have it there. That's Audie. Backhanded forward, but off the skates of Pablo Lanner. Pablo skates out of the zone with it, taps it forward, looking for Estella again, but it's coming the other way. Audie goes wide. Audie with the shot, blocker save made by Domingo into the far corner. 3.5 left to go here in the second. Flames are able to keep the puck in the offensive zone. Top of the left faceoff dot. Shot deflected into the near corner. Out with it comes Audie. Audie walks in, goes down to his knees, loses control of the puck. Shot from the top of the faceoff dot by Luke Johnson. Had a lot on that one, and that forces Domingo to make the save.
Well, you called Lucas Audie's name a lot during that sequence there.
Yeah, he's done a great job sort of setting up the offense for the Flames. He's been really noticeable in the neutral zone and getting control of the puck and getting into the Stallions' defensive zone. So the faceoff's now going to come to the left of Ronan Domingo.
Oh, we got a penalty.
We do. Yeah, that's number 1. That's Georgi Grzetic in the box for the Stallions. So they're going to be shorthanded. I didn't see what the whistle was for, but they're shorthanded. Shot whistles wide, comes out the near side. Up and not out, kept in by Jackson Williams. Second attempt for the Stallions is out to the neutral zone. Skated right back in. That's Henrik Torling. Buczynski now. Up and out. Henry Buczynski feathers that out to the defensive zone for the Flames to avoid the icing.
There's a big penalty kill for the Stallions. You just got the equalizer. You don't want to give back the lead right away.
Yeah, Smith tries
at
all, right. Yeah, Smith tries the backhand, goes wide. Puck sitting right next to the net, but the Stallions are able to get it up and out to center ice. Jackson Williams cross ice. Pass up ahead. Onto the stick of Smith, who bangs it forward. And Henry Buczynski now behind the net. Buczynski with a little bit of space is going to skate this one out smartly. Loses it, gets it back, and it's taken away there by Grace Zika. Zika up ahead. 2-on-1 here for the Flames if they hurry. Flames walk in on the forehand. Shot, save made. Rebound squirts out, backhand, and that is in. Beautiful backhand shot. Luca DeSanto, Eric. First opportunity, he was stopped. He stayed with it, got the puck on his backhand from a bad angle, and is able to put the power play goal in. And the Flames retake the lead. It's 2-1.
Yeah, strength in numbers with the power play, but then persistence at the goal mouth and being able to backhand that one in. The Flames regain the lead.
Yeah, and that was a tough shot. That was a backhander from a bad angle that he was able to get past Ronan Domingo for that second goal here in the first period. And it looks like we're going to have another penalty called here on the Stallions. It has to have been for...
After the game.
Yeah, after the whistle has to have been for unsportsmanlike or something like that. But he's in the box for 2 minutes, and the Flames will go right back on the power play.
It's Charles Walton in the box.
Again, didn't see what he did, but it was enough to go to the box for 2. Flip towards the goal off the side of the net. Nick Rita tries to backhand it forward. He can't. He gets it up ahead, though, to Estella. Estella has it and just slings it out to center ice with 1:15 left in the period. Cleared back in by the Flames behind the net. Quinn Barr. Barr throws it around the far side. Kept in, though, at the faceoff dot. Shot in. Save made. Rebound. Score. So once again, just those second and third opportunities. I think that was Lucas Audie, number 15. We'll see when he comes out of the pile there. Yep, that is number 15, Lucas Audie. Again, a second chance opportunity for the Flames, Eric. That's their third goal on a second chance opportunity here this evening.
Well, taking advantage of back-to-back power play opportunities, and you got 2 goals. You just gave up the lead not too long ago. Now we're going to get an actual timeout called, I believe, by the Stallions to talk it over. And one of that might be talking about just keeping
composure.
Your cool, right?
Yeah.
Composure, because that second penalty probably was something, conduct related or something along those lines, and that cost them this third goal. 2-goal deficit for the Stallions. If a team is in trouble scoring, that can loom large here. Let's see how they respond.
Yeah, you give up a goal. You then commit a penalty for some sort of unsportsmanlike conduct, then immediately give up another goal. And this is probably a good timeout by the Stallions coaching staff just to settle his kids down and see if they can, finish this second period strong and try to go into the third with a little bit of momentum. It's 3-1 Flames. Flames' first goal of the game. Then the Stallions would tie it, but back-to-back power play goals in a span of about 90 seconds will give the Flames a 3-1 lead. The last goal scored by Lucas Adi. You mentioned that I had called his name quite a bit here tonight. I think it's pretty appropriate that he's able to get one of those goals. He's been one of the best skaters on the ice here this evening. Draws one by the Flames. Sitting in the neutral zone, walking in with it is Dylan Williams. Shot in, goes into the far corner, or into the near corner, rather. Comes out the other side, and that's Matty Zolna. Zolna stops. Nice move there by Zolna. Tries to skate forward with it, trying to go through a couple of defenders and can't. Taken away and thrown back the other direction. Dylan Williams again tries to get around the defense and can't. Cleared in this time by Emma McDonald. That'll be whistled down for an offsides now with 23 seconds left in the third period. 3-1, Flames with the lead. Flames victory will move them to 2-3 on the season, while the Stallions looking for victory number 1. Rockford currently sitting atop this Silver Tier 2 division with a 3-0 record. Cleared out to center ice. Almost an opportunity for the Stallions, but the offensive player, big collision down here, and hopefully everybody's okay.
We are going to get a penalty. Looks like Tommy Maroney heading to the box.
Yeah, big collision down here along the near half boards.
No signal from the ref. I'd like to see some hand signals.
His teammates standing around the fallen Stallion. I'm not sure who it was. I didn't get a number as they went into the boards, and I don't think there was anything malicious there. It was just one of those hockey plays where two players going into the boards hard and one lost their balance, and they both went into the boards, but let's see who that is.
64.
Yeah, that's Elon Estella. So he's skating to the bench on his own, which is a good thing. Looks to be holding, I don't know if he's holding his head or if he's holding his arm. But he's sitting on the bench like everything's fine. Oh, they're pulling the goalie. Okay, so there's a 2-minute penalty here being called on Tommy Maroney, and the Stallions are pulling their goalie to give him a 2-man advantage here for the final 10 seconds of the period. So that's what we're seeing here. It's Pablo Lanner on the draw. Draws one into the near corner. Cleared up. Zolna tries to put it towards the goal. Puchinski tries the shot, and that will end the second period. So no scoring in the first, a lot of scoring in the second. We're going to go to the third with the Flames up 3-1.
Yeah, that was that turned into a high-octane period there. It's kind of unfortunate for the Stallions because actually once they got that equalizer, they were playing decently. The Flames still had more of the possession, but I thought the Stallions job of keeping them on the perimeter a lot of the times, but back-to-back penalties was a backbreaker.
Yeah, those back-to-back penalties hurt. Scored both of them by the Flames to give them a 3-1 lead here as we head to the third period. All NIHL teams are starting their regular season play. Each team is working to collect the points that will help them earn a place in the league's end-of-season tournament. Keep your eye on the NIHL.info website and the NIHL Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages for upcoming broadcasts of NIHL games. Our next broadcast will be a solo endeavor.
Yes.
It'll be me, Saturday the 19th at 12:30 at the Fox Valley Ice Arena, as it'll be another Peewee hockey matchup as the Irish Rovers will take on the Cyclones 12U. That'll be 12:30 this Saturday the 19th at the Fox Valley Ice Arena here on the NIHL Facebook page, brought to you by Stream Sports Midwest. Eric and Aaron, hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday evening. I think this is our first midweek game of the year.
Yeah, aside from a Friday, which I consider that weekend. I think you're right.
I almost said I hope you're having a great Friday night because I'm used to doing these on Friday nights, but I hope you're having a great Tuesday night.
That's right.
As we get ready to get into the middle of the week and then the end of the week, which everybody likes. Third period underway here. Shorthanded bid by the Flames goes wide. Minute 38 left on the penalty, and that's going to do it for the penalty as that's a collision from behind. Ethan Beck is going to go to the box for that hit.
Well, yeah, you definitely want to regulate that to make sure players understand, not to hit players from behind, hitting them into the boards. I don't know if they still have that stop. I don't see that stop sign on the back of the jersey, but sometimes that's a good reminder.
If you can see the numbers, don't hit.
Right, yes.
So 4-on-4 for a minute 35, and then about a 25-second man advantage for the Flames. But a lot of open ice out there now, 4 skaters to a side. Henry Buczynski gets it forward. And puck is just sort of scooting along there, and it finally makes its way out to center ice. Race for the puck. Nick Rita racing for it with Grzetic, and Georgi Grzetic is able to fend him off. Other direction, here comes Buczynski again. Henry Buczynski up ahead to Lanner. Lanner across the blue line. Misplays it a little bit, gets it back, and it squirts into that near corner where Audi pitchforks it forward. Not out, though. Through Audie's legs. Behind the net now, Rita. Rita up and underneath the stick of Grzetic. That comes all the way down, and Audie's going to be the first one on it. Taken away, though, nicely by Grzetic with some good stick work. Bangs it up off the boards. Audie again at the faceoff dot, throws it through the crease, comes out the other side. Put again towards the goal, right pad save made by Domingo. Shot from the point there. That was Andrew Pisano. That hard, low shot knocked behind the net. 6 seconds, 5 now left on the penalty to Maroney, and it'll be a brief power play for the Flames. Shot put in, glove save made by Domingo, and that will stop play here at 10:05 left in the third period. A 20-second power play for the Chicago Flames. They lead the Chicago Stallions 3-1.
Yeah, clock ticked down a little bit there.
Again,
that
home cooking.
No, that wasn't a home advantage. That was a home disadvantage.
Well, they're trying to get the clock to 0.
Oh, that's true, right.
Kept in at the point by the Flames at that far faceoff dot. Comes over to the near side now where Rocco Buczynski's not able to get it out. Pisano clears it in. Not very deep, though, and it comes out the other way. Going to be icing. It is going to be icing whistled down here on the Stallions. The faceoff comes all the way down to the other side. We are at the Addison Ice Arena here for this Peewee 12 and under matchup between the Chicago Stallions and the Chicago Flames. Eric Willowite is my partner. I am Aaron Schellen, and we are Stream Sports Midwest, and we are very happy to be bringing you this Tuesday night Peewee hockey matchup. Face off to the right of Domingo. Back to the point. This time it eludes Thien and comes out of the zone. Flames work it forward. Tipped ahead by Smith nicely onto the stick of Dylan Williams. Williams with the backhand isn't able to get much on it, and that gives the Stallions a chance to skate out the other direction. Henry Buczynski. Buczynski out there, 22 and 66. Other direction, here come the Flames. That's Dylan Williams again. Williams high slot area, takes it wide, takes the shot and rips it home. Nice shot, and it's 4-1 Flames.
Well, that was a no-doubter there by Williams. And the Flames find themselves up 4-1.
Yeah, he was able to get himself a little bit of space. He came right down the center of the ice. He took it wide, but was on the inside of that right faceoff dot, and he didn't miss. He took that shot, ripped it glove side high, and it's 4-1 Flames.
If you're the Stallions now, you at least want to get another goal out of this. Get your offense moving.
Yeah.
It's something good to come out of this game.
And we had a really even matchup as that puck goes through the blue paint. We had a really, it was 1-1 midway through the second period, but those two penalties really were killers for the Stallions as Domingo has to dive to his left to make the save with 8:41 now left to go in the third period.
Traffic in front of Domingo there. He was able to fall on it, as you mentioned, dive and cover it up.
It did a nice job tracking that puck through skates and sticks and legs and bodies falling down, and was able to make that save. So faceoff's going to come to his left now. Draws one by the Stallions. Flipped ahead out to center ice. But the first one on, it's going to be Luke Johnson. Johnson's going to use the net to his advantage. Comes out the far side with it. Backhands it up and forward to DeSanto. Across the blue line, tipped out, and a potential 2-on-1 if they can hurry. They can't. Johnson's able to get back defensively. DeSanto hits a body. The puck squirts out. And Charles Walton. Excuse me, that's 86. That's Riegsecker. On it now, the Flames. Up into center ice. They gain the red line, flip it into the Stallions zone. Stallions get it right back out. Flames take it right back. Falling down is number 43, Henrik Torling. That gave the Stallions an opportunity, but they weren't able to take advantage of it. Although they are keeping the puck in the offensive zone until right now. It's 55. Nick Rita takes it wide. Rita goes around one, goes around two, takes the bad angle shot. Sticked into the corner by Domingo. Puck comes out, high slot. Shot off a skate. And this is Riegsecker. Riegsecker tried to get the shot off, but was being stick-checked and wasn't able to get much on it. And the Flames have it. Riegsecker again, they got a lot on that one. And the right pad or blocker save made by Holsey.
Oh, a little hook there. Not called.
2-on-0, potential 2-on-0 breakaway here. Flames walk in, pass just wide for Nick Rita. That was DeSanto looking for Rita. That was 40. That was Tommy Maroney on that pass. Puck is flipped from behind the net into the crease area, but Stallions come out with it. Knocked away. And Adi now. Adi with Pisano. Adi goes around one, can't get around back. Another opportunity. Back with the good stick work down there, keeping Adi out of a danger area. Back to the point to Pisano. Pisano walks in, fires off the wrist shot, hits a body, doesn't make it through. Good defense by the Stallions. Keep that one out of harm's way behind the net now. Beck slings it forward. Pisano's able to keep it in at the point. Puts it into the far corner. Ethan Williams now. Smith with the backhand. And it's covered up. It does. It actually comes out as Domingo was trying to make the save, but knocked away from him. Smith across the blue line, knocked away. Still in the offensive zone, though. Williams now. Ethan Williams skates around one, goes wide with it, puts it in towards Domingo. Domingo tries to cover it up. He can't. The second attempt comes back through Domingo and out by the blue line. Below the red line is Williams. Knocked away from him, and the Stallions come out with it. Beck tries to kick it forward. He can't. That's Ryan Aldridge coming now 2-on-1 with Smith. Aldridge over to Smith. Smith walks in. The shot hits the right pad. Save made. Rebound into the near corner. Puck out of the zone now. Put forward onto the stick of Lanner. Lanner loses control of it, and Smith comes the other direction. 1-on-3. Little attempted self-pass, races for it with Georgi Grzetic. Comes around the other side where Stallions will take possession. Lanner skates right into Riegsecker and it knocks him off the puck. Here comes Zika. Zika on the backhand. Zika with the backhand shot. Save made. Puck still squirting around there. Zika has it again. Comes out the near side. Zika throws it into that far corners. We're down to 4.5 now. Behind the net with it, DeSanto. DeSanto walks in all along. DeSanto with the shot, save, rebound. And that one beats Domingo. And it's 5-1. See if I can get a number there.
I think it was, Tilch's.
That was 87. Yeah, Tegan Tilch's the second goal of the game there, and it's 5-1 Flames. So again, they're just continuing to work when they get down low. They get those first opportunities and they don't give up, and that's led to the majority of their goals here this evening.
Yeah, and over the last several minutes, Ronan Domingo has just been under siege there.
Yep.
How many times have you seen multiple players around the crease?
Yep. Yeah, at midway through the second period, this was a 1-1 hockey game, but the last period and a half has been all Flames here. Down low with it again. Luca DeSanto puts it towards the goal, banged forward, and the Stallions come out 3-on-2. That's Estella who scored the goal and also was injured, so it's nice to see him back out there. Nice little glove catch there by Liam Holsey. Little casual flip of the glove on the shot from the far boards by Estella. But yeah, it's nice to see Estella back out there. He took a hard fall into the boards earlier in this period, but is back out there now.
Yeah, absolutely. First time we called Holsey's name in a little while, too.
Yeah, Liam has not had a lot of work here in the last 15, 20 minutes or so. Stallions looking to get on the board here again before this thing ends. Flames looking to extend their lead. Backhanded across the blue line, comes out to Pablo Lanner. Pablo 1-on-3 with a bunch of speed. Lanner, good stick work there by Luke Johnson. Johnson's been very solid defensively. Here comes Lanner again. Nice move. Lanner in on the backhand save made by Holsey. Oh, Pablo Lanner with a couple of opportunities. That second one really, really nice. Estella knocked away from Estella, and the Flames into the offensive zone here, thrown forward. That's Rita. Knocked away from Rita. 3:14 left. 5-1 Flames with the lead.
And I think I can report that the heat lamp has gone out.
It absolutely has. Yep.
I'm in favor of that.
Yeah, it got warm. It got warm when we were sitting with that heat lamp on. That is for sure. Down deep, Adi battling for it with Grzetich. Now along the far half boards, Grzetich slings it up and kept in by the Flames at that far point. Stallions get it, not able to get it out. And on the third attempt, they do get it out to center ice. Banged right back in by Torling, though, and thrown back out. And it's going to come down for an icing. No, yeah, they are going to whistle it. Just a bit of a delayed whistle there. 2.5 left to go. Flames with a 5-1 lead. So, again, we'll be back on air Saturday afternoon at the Fox Valley Ice Arena in Geneva. Another Peewee 12U matchup between the Irish Rovers and the Cyclones. Fox Valley Ice Arena, one of our favorite places to call a game, not just because of the accommodations, but the broadcasting venue. It's just a great place to call a game.
And the food.
And the food. And the food. Yes, absolutely. The way to a broadcaster's heart is free food. That is absolutely true. Kept in at the point. Pisano has it, rips that one wide of the near post. Smith tries to center it. Cleared up and not out by the Stallions. Second attempt, they do get it out. That's Beck. Beck misplays it, and Dylan Williams now right back in the offensive zone. Williams comes in with Smith. Williams with a bad angle shot. It squirts through Domingo, but comes out the other side harmlessly. Puck up and out. Theo Riegsecker racing for it. Good defense by Anathene, using the body without hitting Riegsecker to separate him from the puck. Nicely done. On it now is Lanner. Lanner coming the other direction, catching the Flames in a bit of a line change here. Lanner takes it wide. He's knocked down again by Thien, and this time Thien got a little too aggressive with the body, and Anathene's going to go to the box.
Hook.
That was it wasn't really a hook, but I don't know what else you would call it because it was a body check is what it was.
Yeah.
So Thien's going to go to the box for the rest of the game unless the Stallions are able to score. There's 1:21 left. Thien's going to be in the box for 2.
Yeah, we talked about, the Stallions just trying to get something positive to come out of this game. They're not going to win it. But if they can get a power play goal here late in third period, leave with a little better feeling and build from there.
Yeah, I mean, real live reps are important. It doesn't matter if it's a 1-1 game or a 12-1 game, right? Like, this is an opportunity to work on your power play. Puck in at the far point, kept in there. Cleared up, kept in again, and by Grzetic nicely. She's done that a couple of times here. 4 skaters along the far half boards. Estella tries to center it. It's backhanded up, and Grzetic not able to keep it in this time. On the forehand, over to Zolna, taken away, and coming the other direction is Zika with an empty net down to our left.
I like it.
Yeah, and why not, right?
Yeah.
When you lose 5-1, you lose 6-1, who cares? And that's going to be whistled down for an offsides.
He did that at the end of the second period, too, when they got the power play, and he pulled the goalie with 10 seconds left, offensive zone draw. So, yeah, I kind of like that. I mean, especially when you're struggling to score.
Yep. Look for ways to make it happen.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely, especially at the end of that second period, because it's going to take more than 10 seconds to go from one side of the ice to the other, so you may as well.
Right.
You see that a lot at the NHL level when there's 3 seconds left in a period or something. We're down to the final 30. Cleared up and into the offensive zone by the Stallions. First one on it, though, is going to be Torling. Torling battling for it along the near boards. Squirts out, top of the faceoff dots. Backhanded forward. Here's an opportunity. Backhand goes just wide of the near post by Riegsecker. That was 66. That was Rocco Buczynski, not 86. And that will do it unless they blow the whistle. They are not. They're just going to let the clock run out, and that will do it. So the Flames come and protect home ice. They improved to 2-3 on the season with a 5-1 victory here over the Stallions on the NIHL Game of the Week, powered by Stream Sports Midwest. This was a 1-1 game midway through the second period, but those 2 power plays in succession in the second period really spelled doom for the Stallions here tonight.
Yeah, it really did. You know, sort of unfortunate that happened, and that kind of tilted the game in the wrong direction for the Stallions, but you got to give credit to the Flames for taking advantage of special team opportunities.
Yeah, they had a couple of power play goals. They played really solidly, and once they took the lead, they did not give it up. So that's going to do it for our broadcast here on the NIHL Game of the Week. Again, our next broadcast will be Friday night from the Fox Valley Ice Arena. So for my partner, Eric Willowite, my name is Aaron Schellen. Once again, your final score here from Addison is the Flames 5 and the Stallions 1. Have a great rest of your night. Have a great rest of your week, and we'll talk to you on